Chapter number 3, the physical and the human environment. This is a revision. How does the environment affect us? So whatever we have discussed, you people need to participate in the discussion. Please speak up and tell me that how the environment affect us and how does the environment affect us. Yes, anybody?
Miss, the environment is very important for us humans, as without the environment we cannot live. The environment also includes a lot of plants like trees, which help us to breathe, and vegetables and fruits, which contain vitamins that keep us alive and healthy.
Very nice. Great. Yes, Mania, what is your answer?
Answer is if the physical environment is affect our daily life, because like we are going on a picnic, so we have to check the weather first.
Okay. Okay. So basically, how does the environment affect us? Definitely, there are the different types of environment. If we talk about, since the environment affects us, we should adapt to the physical environment. People can live in a very hot areas on Earth because they design and build houses that are able to keep them cool. We people normally create the environment as well, और जो हम environment बना रहे होते हैं, ठीक है, उसकी वजह से हम लोग किस तरीके से affect हो रहे हैं. Definitely, if we talk about uh, it's a recycle process. Environment हमें affect कर रहा होता है या फिर हम environment को affect कर रहे होते हैं. There are the only two ways. If we talk about how does the environment affect us, definitely in countries where the climate is hot, the people wear clothes that are made up of fabric which remains cool and comfortable. They're talking about the climatic changes. ठीक है जी. अगर डेफिनेटली हम एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे होते हैं, इफ वी एक्सपीरियंस द हॉट वेदर, ओके, सो डेफिनेटली वी नीड टू अडेप्ट ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग अकॉर्डिंगली. अगर हम विंटर को एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हैं और इफ वी live in the especially in the, you can say, the cold areas most of the time, so definitely we need to adapt these things accordingly. How do we affect the environment? Who gonna tell me? हम अपने एनवायरनमेंट को कैसे अफेक्ट कर रहे होते हैं? Yes, Ariba. Ariba,
Missed
you have
by
raised your hand.
missed by air pollution
Miss,
and sound pollution.
By through air pollution and
Please switch
these
off your mic,
traffic.
everyone. Switch off your mic.
Miss, can I say?
रोहन
Miss,
पहले अपना माइक ऑफ करें.
Air pollution, noise pollution. So because of that, we affect the environment, and the environment also affects us.
Okay.
Miss, we affect the environment like we cut down trees to build
Hmm.
houses for farming, leaving the land bare and exposed.
Exactly. ठीक है जी. So basically, definitely, we affect the environment through the physical activities of a human being. ठीक है, human in turn change the natural environment through various activities. If we cut down the trees to build the houses, definitely you can say there is no absorption power on the earth land of heat basically. Leaving the land barren exposed, if we people leave the land barren, like definitely, so सारी जो heat absorption है वो land में होगी. ठीक है, trees they when they definitely we just cut them down, so they are no longer to absorb the heat or the sunlight. This is the reason people experience hot summers in every year. ठीक है, the areas become hotter too without the trees to provide shade. Forests are replaced by houses and roads. Factories which built to make goods of are used produce poisonous gases. Definitely people can see different types of gases releases when these factories make different products for our use basically. ठीक है, we don't know how how these gases are dangerous. ठीक है, how these gases are dangerous for us, for our life. हमें नहीं पता इसमें कौन कौन से chemicals use हो रहे हैं. ठीक है, so definitely it creates a disastrous effects to the environment, to the whole environment. The chemical composition, the factory releases poisonous gases that pollute the air, and the same air we people normally inhale. Okay, because we require the oxygen, we need oxygen to survive. So definitely there are must be other gases in the environment we people normally inhale and we don't know people. Okay, so next is, so what is the physical human relationship? We have already discussed. We people basically are responsible to bring the changes into the whole physical environment. Definitely there are the other factors which are affecting. So how many factors we have already discussed? Who gonna tell me? And we have discussed also in the notebook as well, right?
Miss,
Hmm.
we have done two: population growth and technology.
Exactly. Basically we have discussed two factors. Number one is the population growth, the next is the technology. If we talk about the population growth, हमने okay जी, so we have discussed the population growth. Definitely the population has been growing rapidly in the last 200 years. Definitely we need more land to survive, we need more water, more fruits or foods to survive. So definitely with large population we required houses to build new houses, to build new clothes. So definitely the whole environment is going to be affected because all of these activities. More resources will be needed to make things that people need. The surface of the earth and the environment will be changed by all these activities. दूसरा फैक्टर हमने डिस्कस किया था टेक्नोलॉजी का. ठीक है, we require different types of skills and tools like the centuries have been changing. We use technology and these technology basically help us to grow food or you can say in a faster pace basically and make things that we need. The invention of machines. ये हम पहले पढ़ चुके हैं, इसमें अब रिवीजन का टाइम है. ठीक है, नाउ यू पीपल नीड टू एक्सप्लेन मी दैट व्हाट दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द टेक्नोलॉजी. सो हु गोना एक्सप्लेन मी दिस पैराग्राफ? जी, अब्दुल्ला अजहर. अब्दुल्ला अजहर, आर यू देयर? ओके, यस, दुआ जहरा.
Miss, chronology refers to the knowledge, and because of that, we have machines, and because of that, we can grow crops, and because of that, we got and because of the machines also, we have built houses and different factories, and we get more houses and crops because of the technology, because of the machines and everything like that.
Okay, so basically definitely the growing of crops and rearing of animals are very important as they provide food for people. Farming has brought about a great change to the natural environment. As farmers grow bigger, the effect on the environment increases. अगर हम टेक्नोलॉजी की बात करें, डेफिनेटली वी यूज डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ मशीन्स स्पेशली इन द एग्रीकल्चरल सेक्टर बिकॉज वी रिक्वायर्ड मोर फूड, more land, more foods to food to grow basically as our population has been increasing. This system started, they are talking about the industrial revolution. Industrial revolution के हमने बारे में बात की थी, तो जहाँ पर हम जो है वो चीज़ें बना रहे होते हैं. किसी फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं इंडस्ट्री की बात कर रही हूँ. ठीक है, इट्स आई नो इट्स अ न्यू थिंग फॉर यू पीपल, लेकिन बट लेट मी एक्सप्लेन हाउ. इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द इंडस्ट्री, तो क्लोथिंग इंडस्ट्री होती है जहाँ पे कपड़े बन रहे होते हैं, डिफरेंट ब्रांड्स बन रहे होते हैं. इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द फ्रूट और फूड इंडस्ट्रीज, दिस इज द जहाँ पे हम खाने पीने की चीज़ें बना रहे होते हैं. Machines were used on a large scale to make goods. Coal was burned to produce steam to power. How these machines, जो industry, जो factories होती थी starting में, वो कैसे चल रही होती थी? They use coal as a fuel. सबको पता है coal क्या होता है. ठीक है, तो they basically used coal to run, or you can say to operate the whole steam engines or steam powers. With more machines and factories, road and railways were built to bring the goods to from the factories. With more factories, road and cars and natural environment becomes polluted. Definitely, जब इस process शुरू हुआ, तो we people required different cars or the trucks to bring all of these items from the factory or the goods from the factories to the near a store or to the supermarket or to the market. So we हमें क्या ज़रूरत थी, हमें roads की ज़रूरत थी, हमें cars चाहिए थी. जब ये cars आई, ये roads बनना शुरू हुई, तो definitely इन cars की वजह से, इन trucks की वजह से हमारा जितना भी environment था that became polluted and still up till now. How do the Kang Bushmen adapt to the physical environment? They are talking about those people who were living in the previous centuries. Who they were basically, they live in a group consisting of the several different families. They used to live in the Africa, Kalahari Desert. They are an excellent example of how human can adapt to the physical environment. Definitely, they used to live in the previous centuries with the minimum resources they had at that time. So what they used to do, they depend on the natural surrounding for their food, medicine, and clothes. For example, they use materials such as dried grasses and branches that can be found in the desert to build their houses. They use the poison of a desert plant to hunt and kill animals for food. ये लोग बहुत नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज में और बहुत मिनिमल रिसोर्सेज में रहते थे. Definitely when you can say the things have been changed, so they adapt a little bit uh, from the new society. How people in the Karachi, Pakistan adapt to the environment. We have seen Kang Bushmen adapt to the physical environment instead of adapting to the environment. How people normally live in the Karachi, definitely the Karachi is the metropolitan, is one of the biggest city. ठीक है, जहाँ पर आप लोग जो हैं वो अपनी different types of activities कर रहे होते हैं. People normally go to the shopping malls. ठीक है, we normally go to the schools. Our parents go to the offices. ठीक है, and for their own purposes, for their we normally buy different types of fruits and vegetables, and especially we have an amusement park as well. So normally what people experience in Karachi, definitely Karachi is located in the moderate climatic zone basically. ठीक है, जहाँ पर एक moderate temperature होता है. हम लोग 40 या 42 टेम्परेचर पे हम लोग को बहुत गर्मी लगने लगती है, स्पेशली वी टॉक अबाउट द टाइम पीरियड विच स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द अप्रैल टू अगस्त. ठीक है, वी विल एक्सपीरियंस नाउ अ डेज विंटर. ठीक है, so normally we will experience the temperature as low as I think till 8 degrees Celsius, not less than this. Karachi is the financial and a commercial center of Pakistan. It has also the largest port in the country. ठीक है, जहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा जो है वो चीज़ें कराची में क्या होती हैं, बन रही होती हैं. ठीक है, सेल आउट हो रही होती हैं, इम्पोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट हो रही होती हैं. हम सबको पता है इम्पोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट का सिस्टम क्या होता है. Everybody. With the rapid growing in its population, the importance of the commercial industry, Karachi has been transformed into a modern city. Many more roads are built to connect the various parts of the city. Definitely, people must have seen huge buildings, okay, and the skyscraper homes have been built for the growing population who work and live in the city. Difference in physical human relationship, people must have seen it, that how the people used to live it in the previous centuries, especially they are talking about the Kang Bushmen and how they adapted the new life. People can read it and understand all of these things we have discussed. And okay, G. So this is the chapter number 4, the Earth's landform. We have discussed different types of landforms. So who wanna tell me how these landforms are formed? Can anybody explain me? Yes.
Powerful force of wind, rain, and rivers, and some changes of the surface of land.
G, exactly. Speak up. Yes, Dua.
Miss, can I?
Yes, Simra.
Landforms are formed through the powerful force of wind, rain, and sometimes rivers, which changes the surface of the land. The type of landforms varies from place to place.
Exactly. Basically, we have seen different types of landforms. Okay, like we have already discussed about the mountains, hills, plateaus, plains, and valleys. So basically, this is the formation. The formation of these type of landforms are different because of the movement of their particles. People can say, or movement of the plates, which is inside the earth crust. We have discussed about the plates. Okay, about the crustal plates. So there are different types of landform. We have discussed about the mountains, how they are basically formed. They form because of the folding process. And what is the folding process? If you people can see in the paragraph, the when two plates collide with each other, this soft sedimentary rock bend or buckle up to form fold mountains. जो हम mountains देख रहे होते हैं, basically ये क्यों बनती हैं? जब दो plates जब collide होती हैं, जमीन के अंदर plates मौजूद होती हैं. There are a lots of plates inside the earth crust. When they collide each other, ठीक है, and they start bending, so they form basically these type of mountains. And this process we call the folding. Fold mountains are usually formed over millions of years, like we have already discussed. This is not a piece of cake, or this is not a small time required. It's a good enough time required to be formed all of these landforms. We have taken the example of Himalayas mountains in Asia, Alps in Europe, Andes in South Africa, Rockies in North America, and Urals in Russia. Likewise, people can see fold mountains are created due to the compressional force. मैंने आपको बताया था compressional force क्या होती है. ठीक है, जियोलॉजिकल फोर्स होती हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ द मूवमेंट ऑफ द प्लेट. जब उन प्लेट्स के ऊपर एक प्रेशर पड़ता है, सो दे स्टार्टेड बकल अप और दे स्टार्ट बेंडिंग. नाउ यू कैन सी इन द थर्ड इमेज in figure 4.3 formation of the fold mountains. Mountains are also formed when volcanoes erupt. ठीक है, आपके पास ने देखा होगा कि बहुत सारी ऐसी जगहों पे जहाँ पे वोल्केनो निकल रहे होते हैं, erupt हो रहे होते हैं, so they also start making landforms or different types of mountains. The magma pushes its way into the earth crust and reaches the earth's surface through cracks. When magma, do you know that when if we talk about the volcano, आप सबने okay जी. Over the years, the magma piles up to form a volcanic mountain. Examples of volcanic mountains are Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens in the United States of America. And there are the other examples is given to you. Hills you can say are less steep or the lower in the elevation. They are not as high as mountain are. Hills do not rise above 600 meters in height, and they have distinct summits. They are formed by the buildup of rock, debris or sand. Debris means जो broken pieces होते हैं rocks के, we normally call them debris or sand deposited by the glacier and wind. A hill can also be formed when erosion carries away all the soil of a mountain. Please switch off your mic. ठीक है जी, हम बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे hills की, how they are basically formed. Erosion means when small particles of sand or a stone, they started moving from one place to another because of the wind or air pressure, or through the water. ठीक है, जब भी एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाते हैं, वहां पर जमना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं, सीमेंटेड होना शुरू कर देते हैं, तो बेसिकली वो हिल्स बनाना शुरू कर देते हैं. And also this process takes a lot of time, like millions of years. Hills are found in low mountain valleys, plains, and sometimes even in your backyard. Plateaus. What are these plateaus? Is a raised lift flat surface. Although it's in high, लेकिन इनकी जो surface होती है वो flat होती है. This is the reason we call the plateau. It is also appropriately known as tableland, जिसको हम tableland भी बोल रहे होते हैं, और a flat topped mountain. Although it's good in height, लेकिन इसकी जो surface होती है वो बहुत flat होती है. ठीक है, so everybody can go and you can say walk easily over there. Please switch off your mic. Over here, some plateaus are unbroken and flat, while others have been eroded away by water and wind. Over a millions of years, while others have been eroded away to create distinct landforms. Plateaus are the most widespread landforms, covering 45% of the Earth's land surface. Now people can imagine these type of plateaus, they covered 45% of the Earth's land surface. 2/3 of the land area in Australia is covered by the Western Plateau. Much of this plateau is more than 500 million years old. और जितने भी ये plateaus बनते हैं, आप you can imagine how old they are. They formed 500 million years ago. In China, if we talk about, the plateau covers 25% of the land area. The Tibetan Plateau in China's southwest region is the highest and the most extensive plateau in the world. And we also call that this plateau roof of the world. Has an average height of 5,000 meters. So there are the examples given over here according to their height range. People can read it. The next one is the plain. Plain, जहाँ पर we people normally usually live over there. ठीक है, हम लोग माउंटेन्स पे ज्यादा नहीं रह सकते. We cannot survive on hill as well. Hills पे भी रह सकते लेकिन माउंटेन्स पे survive नहीं कर सकते. But we people required a proper land. ठीक है, which we call the plain or a plain. Plain is an extensive, nearly level stretch of land. It usually does not have any change in height or elevation. Usually lower than the land around them. They can be found along the coast or inland. They are often well populated region. Definitely आपके जो lands होते हैं या plains होते हैं वो ज़्यादातर populated होते हैं because people like to live over there. यहाँ पे problem नहीं होती survival में. ठीक है, यहाँ पे ज़्यादा issues नहीं होते. People can easily make the farmlands over here because these type of lands are soil and they all are suitable for the cultivation. The land is flat, so the road and railways are easily built. The example over here, Indo-Gangetic Plain, for example, is the most populated region in the world. Home to 1/7 of the world's population, it comprises the floodplains of the Indus. So it's all about that. It covers the northern and the eastern part of the India, the most populous parts of Pakistan, and almost of all Bangladesh. Its fertile alluvial soil is the primary reason for such a high concentration of the people. Especially if we talk about the Asian areas, ठीक है,